All right. Let's look at the recap. It's, there is one question that I have, because we had two conflicting things last week on how the Rainers are getting in the parade. So we'll get to that when, I think they're still gonna be in cars, but then later on, somebody said something about, and I didn't put it in here, but we're assuming the Rainers are going to be in cars.
Yes.
Okay, perfecto. Okay. If anybody has anything to add or subtract, multiply or divide to the recap, let me know, and then we'll move on to today's agenda.
I make a motion, we accept as is.
Okay. All right, let's start with royalty. Is there an update on applications? Don't everybody speak at once.
Rosita,
Well, aren't you getting the applications?
I've got it.
Okay. Rosie, did you have any clue on applications? Wasn't Candace going to sit at the high schools? Did that happen?
Chuck is
Rosita?
supposed
Oh,
Chuck,
I'm-
Chuck is supposed to make her some type of paper so we can some type of form so we can send over there to the school, and then we will put it up, and then she will go and actually have a table where she will be present. That way they can see it. She will do that at both East and West. We never talked about Pecos, but East and West, yes. And once we get that going, hopefully we'll get more girls. I still have the 3 girls. They know that it's due on the 26th of May. So those are, I've been calling them and they're working on them. So that's going okay. So that's where we're at as far as that. Okay.
Okay. Is there anything about the pageant that needs to be updated?
I'm sure Chuck told you that they're trying to work on getting it at Eelfield.
Right.
City manager, that was done, right?
Yeah, Leo said it was done as far as I know. So,
I'm gonna follow up.
yeah, let's follow up with that.
It's done.
That's what we heard, but then we also heard we were getting labels for sponsors, and that never happened either.
Okay, well, what I've done is I need to find out some information from you guys. And I know
Okay.
that you'll have to find out as soon as you see if you get the Eelfields. I need to know the exact time you want them to start getting, what time it's gonna start. It's on the 30th, I know that, but we need to know what time. And then also, we need to find a place where they will do interviews. Because they do the interviews in the afternoon, and then they do the pageant in the evening.
You can use our conference room here at the train station.
Okay, that's good. Okay. What time are we looking at? We can always have a conference, I mean, the conference room, we could have them be there at, but how many run, I'm sorry. We will schedule them starting at 1 o'clock, okay? Is that all right? Sound okay to everybody?
On the 30th?
Yes,
That's
is that okay?
Okay, and what time is the pageant normally start, 6 or 7?
It's always started at 6, so if we want to stay with 6, we can stay with 6, but it's up to you guys.
That's fine.
I think that's fine, yeah, I mean,
That's
That
on the
way-
30th at 1 o'clock, at 6 p.m., right?
right,
Okay, that way I can call all my judges and tell them they have to be there like about, if it's going to start at 6, we'd like them to be there about 5:30.
right.
And right now, in place, for sure, your judges are Mary Jane Robinson, Linda Montoya, Jessica
Wait,
Flores.
wait, I can't write that fast. Mary
Oh,
Jane,
sorry.
that's okay. Mary Jane Robinson, Jessica
Linda-
Montoya, did I hear that?
Yeah, Linda Montoya,
Oh,
Jessica Flores,
Torres or Flores?
Flores.
Flores,
Teresa
Okay.
Bustos Aguilar. That's her
Again?
maiden
Really?
name.
Oh, I was gonna say, because she lived next door to me, it was. Okay,
And your last one is Tom Clayton.
How many of these were former Elena?
Mary Jane and Teresa.
okay. Um,
I still need their bios on their pictures.
They know they have to send me a bio and a picture, and I told them to make it a short bio.
Did you get the crown?
The second crown,
The second crown, I went, they were at the ranch, so I have to go back today. But I will get it. Don't worry about it. I will make sure I get it, Chuck.
Yeah, but we've been trying to get it for over a year.
No, 6 months.
fight nights, she's gonna get it.
Okay,
Okay.
before we go into anything else, I don't know about what you've received, Chuck, but I have asked in the new, okay, Belen Romero is gonna send me her stuff. She lives in Albuquerque. She was one of our reinas. She's gonna send me a bio and a picture. Aubrey Chavez is gonna send me a bio and a picture. And I guess Christy has gotten a hold of Sarah Flores, Ana Romero, Crystal King, Melinda. So those are the ones that I know of that we've
Well, I
contacted.
have Melinda's and I have,
You have who?
I have Melinda's and I have Crystal King's.
You have their bios and their pictures.
Those are the only two I have. The rest
Okay.
of them, I need the rest of them.
Okay, as soon as I get the ones I'm, excuse me, as soon as I get the ones I can get, I'll get them for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Merlinda and Crystal King, right? You don't have Christie's?
No, I have Melinda and Crystal King.
Okay, okay. Okie dokie. Okay, and let's see, what else did I have to ask? Let me look at my notes. Okay. Let's go over here. Do you guys have any other questions?
Is everything set for the mass?
Yes, that I know of, yes, right, Chuck?
You were getting it. Let me call right now.
Flowers, did you get,
You were going to talk to Father, you said. Because I was going to talk to Catherine. But then he said, no, I'll talk to Father.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Okay, thank you.
and Rosie, I think you were gonna get bids on flowers?
Yes, I am going to talk to Little People and to Pam.
Okay,
I'm gonna get quotes. The only thing is Chuck said something about getting did you say a crown for the Virgin Mary?
yes,
Just baby roses for the beacon.
so add that to your,
For her crown, for her head,
right,
right?
right, make believe it's May.
What color do you want those baby roses?
White,
White baby roses.
Okay. That's what I needed to know. Thank you. And then we need to get a dozen roses for the reina. Half a dozen for the princesa. And these will all be red. Now, are we going to give the former reina a dozen flowers, or what are we going to do?
Thought we were gonna get her a pin.
Pardon me?
I thought we were gonna get her a pin. I mean, is it customary to get the outgoing reina?
At the church, we usually give the outgoing reina and princesa flowers. But it's up to you guys if you want to.
it's what? What kind, how many Rosita and what kind?
Okay, you get red for the ones coming in and you get white for the ones going out. So
Okay.
you're looking at,
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that okay?
Bells are ringing here. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll get the quotes on that and I'll present it to you guys, okay? I'll go this week and get those for sure.
Okay.
Okay, anything on the piñatas?
Well, that's next, and that's what Lisa's been working on.
Okie dokie. Then you're done with me, right?
Yes, we're sad to see you go, but yes.
I'm not going nowhere. I just wanted to know if you were done with me.
No,
I'm
I think
sitting
that's, check your notes, because other is coming up, so if there's anything else, you can.
Yeah,
let
you
us know.
can't get rid of me that easy, Nancy.
I wasn't trying. It sounded like you were gonna,
Oh.
Every year.
Chuck says it doesn't work.
Okay, when it comes to the parade, I have a question, but I'll wait till then, okay?
That works.
Okay.
I checked, again on the Montias at the Christian store,
Mhm.
and they're more of the smaller, kind of
Just-
just wear in church now.
Yeah.
Kind of
Not,
thing, they're
right,
not the longer,
okay.
so I know I haven't been able to find locally.
What if
nothing expensive.
We,
What if you just buy yards of lace and have them and cut them, or just have somebody hem them?
I just thought where the mariachis by
That's
their,
where I checked, that's where I found the prices for the piñatas, but they didn't have them on the.
So
They were just like scarves and.
do the girls get to keep their Montias? I mean, in the past, where have they gone?
they kept them, I think. We want them back.
What you do,
I would imagine we would want
why don't you
to use them.
do a call for them? You know, you've got all these former Rangers, why don't you call and see, especially the ones in the most recent past?
That would be Rosita.
Rosie,
Well, it won't.
can you do that? I mean, it'll take you like an hour.
Yeah, I can get all of their
Phone numbers.
phone numbers. So I had that, maybe, Rosita, I could get the information from maybe Santa Fe or Taos, so we can find out where they got theirs.
Rosita, can you give Lisa your contact information for Santa Fe and Tao so she can check on the regalia with them?
Yes, ma'am, I will text it to her. I will text all 3 numbers.
Okay. Okay. So we still haven't purchased any.
No. Where are we with the sashes? Or was I doing that?
You were doing that. There was something about Chanel. And I would check Espanola too. Well, you said 3, sorry. I'm on the brain part. Okay. Okay. All right, so that is still, okay. All right. Anything else under royalty? Hang on, just tell you something about your other parade. Okay, merchandise, Dwight.
I got another quote from Gene Romero. His shirts, again, I kept it at the quantity of 500 because that's what it started with.
Right,
And his start at $10 from small to extra large, and then it goes up to 15 for double X, 17 for triple X, 18 for 4X, and 20 for 5X.
5X.
That's me.
And he
No,
said,
it's not, you bitched last year.
and he said that he is expecting prices to go up by 10% here soon. So
Jesus Christ.
those
Okay.
are the 2 that I have
So
so far.
we have 2 quotes, and then why don't you just go on to one of those other,
You can get that other quote.
and just get the 3rd quote from one of the.
Do we want to go that big? Like, I mean, I think it's coming up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We don't need anything bigger than
Yeah.
that.
That's
Can I intervene?
Sure.
You might want to get hold of Morningstar in Silver City, their state contract, and they do all our stuff at the rec center.
okay.
And their turnaround, their design team is amazing.
TRC's that?
Silver
Silver
City,
City.
Morningstar. I'll get you after the meeting, Judge. I'll get you the
And
contact.
that would be our 3. They're already state contract, so.
They're our state contract.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I know I
It's okay.
interrupted.
No,
That's
that-
okay, yeah, because we're looking at, I had one more magazine that I was gonna look
Yeah.
into.
There are no Roberts rules of order. This is only the-
Did you intentionally go over transportation?
No, I didn't, but I thought it was cars, but go ahead.
Well, I thought you meant transportation for the
For the Rainers.
Reynolds, yeah.
Okay.
So,
So
we,
the Grand Marshals are cars, but the Rainers are still the, how you say, still the flatbed,
yeah,
the trailer. Okay, so, sorry.
and then I got the truck from the city, and when we travel, I'll be driving that, and then I'll figure it out for in town for our trip.
Oh, okay, but where are we in terms, well, we could talk about this in the trade, where are we in terms of having the float refurbished? You
I'm
wanna
gonna
talk,
just even just take it to my house and I'm just gonna do it.
why don't you talk to Luna? I thought this was all about
I-
talking to Luna.
I called them and I'm gonna call back. I'll try again today.
Who'd you talk to?
President Martinez. I don't,
What is it? that you-
I just needed the whole thing sanded and
Leo
Let me-
suggested that Luna's woodworking class would sand and refurbish the trailer.
Okay,
I want to have it sanded and, the way you did your office, not burned, but the clear thing.
Polyurethane
Yeah.
or a marine fit, you need a marine finish is what you need. I know that's an odd concept in the desert, but you do need a marine
Right,
finish.
because it sits out there all the time.
Yeah,
yeah, let me go up here after we're done here. Okay, because I need to go talk to a couple of people up at the Otis shop. No, then I'll stop by the trace program.
Thank you.
Nancy,
yes, ma'am.
can you have Lisa send me her phone number, please? I guess I don't have it.
Okay,
Thank you.
give us yours.
I'll send it to you.
Okay. No, I thought I had Rosita's number, and I don't, but anyway.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, so transportation is still an issue. Okay. Anything under other? Okay. So merchandise, Dwight is on that. Susie, you got the 3 quotes for the ponchos?
We can
Yes, I
put
sent
more-
them to you.
wait a minute. Ma'am?
I sent, wait, this is fun. I sent the 3 quotes to you, to Chuck and to Nancy.
Just tell me where, because I'm,
On Amazon, by email, and they all came from Amazon. So, is that a bad word? I'm sorry. Where would you have me look?
For what?
Never asked me where.
I didn't even know what you call it.
We're talking about the poncho. Susie has 3 quotes. I will look in my, we talked about 2 last week, and I guess I just haven't seen it on the email. That's okay. I will, okay. All right. If they fine.
There was.
Okay, all right, sorry. All right, so poster.
Yes, we're doing fine. We have made arrangements with the city to scan them, but they're not going to be printed 500 or 1,000 now. That's not what the city set up to do. So no, they're not going to be printed by the city. But we're
Okay,
gonna have
and
to pay
that
for
was, and that was an issue, yeah, because that was one of the conflicting things I had. First, we were gonna go out, and then they said the city could do it, and now the city can't do it. They will scan it, and then that scan will be sent to
Whoever, yeah.
Okay,
Well, somebody has to design the poster from the scanned prints, but I'm gonna do that, and then we'll send it out. And I also have a list of all of the titles of all of the posters, because recuerdos and memories and things like that. They came up a bunch of times. I thought it would be nice to have a list in the folder of all the years that we have, and if there's any we're still missing. And I did not get a chance to, it's, without complaining, it's been a very difficult week for
Right,
anybody
yes.
who loves anybody.
last week has been horrible, and it's gonna continue, but you do have poster quotes, right?
I have
Printing
poster
quotes, you have
quotes,
posters.
big ones, but I want to get local ones. I had Vistaprint to start with,
Right,
but I wanted to get SPC and Northgate. Or
Okay.
so we could try to work locally.
SBC's
Yeah.
on the 6th Douglas.
Depot. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
where
you
they are.
know, we gotta stay after him because I ordered stuff after last week's meeting and it still hasn't shown up at my shop, so. And after the third time telling him what I needed, I said, are you gonna write this down? So, stay on, Angel's not there. Thank you. Okay. So I'll have to go there too.
Do we have a theme already for? 'Cause
Members.
what I've sent to Northgate and to, Fernando Rayball was just the sample from 2 years ago, the t-shirt from 2 years ago, but it has that theme from that year.
And last year was COVID something or other.
Yeah.
COVID special
COVID
edition.
edition.
And the theme for this year is Recuerdos de la Cultura.
Okay.
All right. So no sponsors this year. Parade. Rosita, what's your question about the parade? Rosita,
I'm here. I'm
okay.
here. Okay. Susie, are we going to be able to put a table in front of your place so that judges can sit there? Or,
Yes.
oh, okay. Chuck, you do want judges or no?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Are we going to be giving ribbons, certificates or anything to first place, second place or anything? We need to know all of that.
what's the will of the board?
What
What you done in the past?
Yeah, what have you done in the past? And what do you do for the electric light parade? Do they get something physical on their float? Because
Well,
now
we
you're gonna have to get 3 quotes on ribbons.
Yeah, what we did is we gave them the glassware stuff, but then Ernest is no longer around. Ernest Armijo, he's the one that used to make them. But we would give first place, second place, and third place. And it would be first place we would break it up into commercial, business, on and on and on. But
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to break these into categories. It's first, second, and third, I think. Just
Okay.
keep it simple.
so we can get ribbons, we can get certificates and frame them real nice. We did that one year. And that way we just get the certificates made at the city and then we just buy the frames and we don't have to go into all the thing of getting
Yeah.
quotes for big old thing, just a certificate saying that they took first place or whatever.
I think certificates are fine, have them framed, do them so they fit in a standard frame. You give something plexiglass, you gotta dust it and it gets lost.
Mhm.
So, you give them a certificate, boom, they bang a nail and hangs on the wall. So in my humble opinion, what do you all think?
I agree.
Okay, so certificates, Rosita, and to fit in whatever standard frame is 8.5 by 11.
Yes, ma'am.
The city will print the certificates?
We will ask Chuck, will we be able to get the city to do it for us?
Sure.
You put
Okay.
cardstock in Chuck's printer, he can do it.
Yes. Okay, so Susie, we're gonna be okay putting a table and chairs in front of your place and blocking that off so nobody will sit in that area, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okie dokie, that's what I needed to know.
Maybe
As far
Your door, that you're gonna be the reviewing stand for the parade. You do that, okay. All right, do we have judges yet? I keep going, I heard we have judges, but do we know who the judges for the parade are?
I have asked some people are not able to do it because of the fact that they're not sure they're gonna be in town, but I will make sure that we have 5 judges, okay?
Okay,
I will make sure I get you judges, okay? Okie dokie?
okay, sounds good. So Chuck, you're working on the float literally and figuratively.
Yes.
The day of staffing, we know that's normal folk till 7 and then the police department.
Yes.
Okay, was there anything else about the mounted patrol, just that they're gonna help do barricades? And they're gonna be in cars, so they're not gonna be mounted necessarily, they're going to be driving. Are they gonna be in the parade as well?
Well, he's looking into that.
Okay.
They're gonna be patrolling the park with the PD.
Okay. Okay, where are we with applications? I don't think I saw an ad in the optic.
It comes out this week.
Oh,
It's gonna be
that
on the
was
mayor's.
last Friday.
I did too. It's on the mayor's corner. Yeah,
All right. Okay, so where are we with applications? Do you have,
they're coming in.
okay. So we're,
Yeah.
year to date, we're okay.
We're okay.
Okay. Okay, Dwight, entertainment.
I have maybe like 10 applications that have come in. I will, I won't make calls, but I'll figure out a way to get a hold of these people and
Don't you have minions?
and make sure that, see what they're at. I'll start today, see, because Friday's the deadline, correct?
Do you, did you send emails out to everybody who had applied in the past? Who had been here in the past,
The,
the entertainment?
yes.
So they've all gotten.
Well, everyone has gotten it, just when they get back to us. Inevitably, these guys are like, entertainers don't,
Well, because they sleep till 3. Okay.
Can I go back for a second?
Sure.
Did you want the table and chairs set up on the street or on the sidewalk?
Possibly on the street, that way they can see the parade better, because if you put them all the way to the back, you know how people are, they'll get in front of them.
Yes.
You did it for us for the light parade, I think, Susie, the way we set it up. I think it was for the light parade that we did it. Okay?
In the street.
Yes, in the
In the
street.
street. Got it. Consider it done.
Thank you, thank you.
Cones the day before.
Get some cones.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so. So is there anything against you emailing people?
I would try it.
I'll
Don't
figure
you have
something.
minions?
Yeah, I do. We'll figure it out.
I don't mean- Can I have one?
The rest,
Incredible call.
Yeah.
7 to work.
And I have this for her.
7 to work. 7, I would like 7. I'm placing an order for 7.
The vendor placement, we dealt with that, but you can fit 25 and
we have, right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
cool.
Wait a minute.
And are there any, do
What I'm-
those include some of the local trucks or they wait until the last minute? You don't know.
First come, first serve. Like,
No, I was just.
I think none of these, except one of them is local, 2 of them.
Okay,
2 of them are local.
okay. I hear Hatches has a new truck. I thought that they would pull an out of it.
Well, there's 2 different hatches. There's Kendrick and then there's his dad.
Oh,
And they're,
family intrigue.
yeah, I made the mistake of calling the dad for the son. And the son got a hold of me like, don't ever do that again.
Okay, then, right.
Kendrick's son talking to you?
Well, yeah, but I guess when it comes to business, the business of the food truck, it's like,
Yeah.
Are they like that little ox?
mine is mine and yours is not mine.
Oh. You know,
But yours
You
is
know,
mine,
David,
but mine is my own.
Yeah.
That's how my father used to think.
that's,
Okay,
Kendrick's a kid, right? He's in his 20s.
Kendrick runs the one in Mora, the whole restaurant in Mora. He's
Yeah.
very, I've heard really good things about
It's
him.
good food.
yeah.
Well, I've heard from Gino before, crutches and water, and he's answered the question.
I think the restaurants won't do the food trucks are.
Okay. All right, advertising, marketing, I know the poster. That's waiting for the lineup, so none of that's gonna pretty much happen until June.
Right,
Right.
the optic's gonna do everything in June.
Okay. All right. Anything else on subcommittee reports?
Yes. I ordered, new flags for the park. I'm not gonna put them up till the day of. I've got the American flag, the state flag, the POW flag, and apparently we have a city flag. So I'm gonna put that up there too. Did not know.
Who knew?
Question,
I didn't do it.
where are you gonna put the fourth flag?
Oh,
It only fits 3.
well, then we're not putting up the city flag. I
Can't you just hang it from the gazebo?
don't think so. I don't know. Or we can not put the POW, put the,
Oh,
okay, no, I've read.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's not good.
Okay.
No.
I also got a hold of Ruben Septic, that's good to go. We are going to be painting the gazebo if we get permission. Somebody kicked out 8 spindles around the gazebo, so I'm seeing how I can get those replaced.
Is there an idea to make a flagpole in one of the few, where they took a nice big tree out in the
I was just gonna
Southwest.
say that we could look at adding additional flagpoles. I just will not be able to get and I don't know if there's anything in the Fiesta budget to get the actual mechanics for the pole.
If we can get
That's
me,
the cabling?
get me the price, what you need, and I'll try to get it through.
It should be contracted for that. Take contract.
I'm trying to get hold of Martin, he hasn't called me back for the mariachi mats. I'm still looking for a place to hold the dinner for the royalty. I'm thinking about maybe just securing Rialto. Just for the royalty and the board, of course, to have dinner that night, except for Nancy,
With
because she's
respect,
leaving us.
you have to do
Huh?
bids.
I don't think so, but I will double check. I've asked,
Did you get a catering company or you just gonna do it all? Have them
well,
cater?
this would just be for the royalty, visiting royalty and the board.
They could do it upstairs, or
Yeah,
they
well, I
could,
was thinking maybe you pass event center since right there on the plaza.
But she doesn't have a kitchen, we'd have to.
yeah,
Oh,
it would have to be catered.
we have
for- I think El Encanto has catered for Pam before.
And
Pam's.
I know that Travelers does too. I just haven't talked to her.
Right.
Excuse me, from Rocco Libari an hour ago, the fire just crossed the fire line, time to soak again.
The fire line has.
It's probably the one in Montezuma, right in his canyon, because that's where Rocco is.
I picked up a body Sunday and they wanted, when I was trying to leave Mora, they wanted to send me 2 taps. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
not gonna happen.
I know they're trying to do a fire line going into 518. That's nine.
So you
Um,
lost your house.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So, all right, so wait, in terms of the royalty dinner, and I will have to add this. And this dinner is after the pageant, correct?
Yes,
Okay, so,
so because of it's after the pageant, I don't know how many visiting royalty we're gonna have.
but wait, if the pageant is at 7, shouldn't you do when is the dinner? On the 30th? I mean, if the pageant starts at 6 o'clock, how long does that go?
It's usually about
So you want to have dinner at 7-ish? Okay, I'm just asking, okay.
But then we won't have visiting royalty.
No, usually they come
The day of.
the day of the mass.
So did you want to do? If we have dinner the day, then that kind of.
That messes up the evening entertainment.
So maybe we just keep the dinner just for the board and our royalty.
So out of town royalty comes for the mass. And the mass is at 5:30.
Ends at 6:30. We've done it, the years in the past, we've done it at 7. The dinner at 7.
It's up to you. I don't
On the day of the mass.
The day of the mass.
have no preference. So
We finish the mass, then they do the walk down from the procession, the church around the plaza that introduce the royalty. And then they go along with this, and they go and they eat, and then they come back up to the entertainment and hang out there. Some do, some don't.
So what if you got the Rialto, Pam's Event Center, and the Plaza. And Curry Hill. How many people are we talking? Because you want to keep them in Old Town, and those are your choices in Old Town. Unless you get the skillet to do something.
Santa Fe is huge because they have their court and then they have their tortilla.
Yes,
And then
So Rialto's not going to be big enough.
remember, yes.
the big enough place we're gonna have is either gonna be the Rialto or like K-Bob's, that back room, that whole back room.
Yes.
Yeah, but you don't want people getting in cars, driving K-Bob, coming back down to the Plaza. I mean, you could fit them in Pam's, I
Parish
think.
Hall.
Or the, well, Parish, I think Pam's is as big as the Parish Hall, isn't it?
I haven't been in there in 100 years.
Parish Hall does not strike me as big. I mean,
It's probably about the same size.
I think.
Well, let's put that on the back burner and work on that.
All right, we'll work on the date. And the
Four of us. Okay, I contacted our poet laureate
Yeah,
and she'll be doing a reading for Gay Pride, Fiestas, Mother's Day, and Salute to Troops.
so is she going to do a reading or is she going to create poems?
I asked her to do create poem.
Okay. Well, that's
Just
just.
when she wrote on losing your house.
Was it something about memories?
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk to some people about getting badges for Fiesta staff. To get behind there to stage and stuff if you have to. Because last year there was just too many people behind the stage and stuff and it was kind of crazy.
so the city surely has a contract for something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, I can get those easy. It's too late, but for next year, I'm gonna be in touch with the Leps this year to see about doing the rodeo for next year.
The Friends of the Museum are going forward with the rodeo.
You're doing your own?
They're using the Leps too, so.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I mean, for them,
It's a fundraiser.
I mean,
for
unless we
them.
don't wanna do the rodeo and we just wanna do something else. And I'm not completely vested in anything.
Wouldn't it be nice to just, offload the rodeo to an organization? I mean, why not that? I mean, call Pat Melton, he used to go to rodeos all over the state, he might know what, I mean, I don't know, I know there are various organizations that would come to the lodger's tax when I sat on it and would ask for funding. In fact, she was there again today. Was it Wanda?
Yeah.
She was there
Yeah, they
two
do
weeks
the-
ago.
The kids.
And she didn't know how to fill out the paperwork, so they just ate her up and spit her out.
You know, she's supposed to be such a student. So Susan. School.
Well, to me, I mean, I don't know, I didn't do it. Wouldn't have, but I think they do it later.
Well, then let's
But wouldn't,
think of something
wouldn't
that
it-
else we could do.
well, I need to think about it.
75.
The run is still going, right?
Yeah, the run.
I was gonna ask Steve about that.
Yeah, we need to ask him about the run and the fishing derby.
And I really think with the run, the fishing derby, that's pretty much all we need.
The fishing derby's for the kids, the run is for anybody else who wants to do it. I mean, if you're gonna have if you're gonna have a kids rodeo at the end of the summer, and if this works for the museum and they decide to do it every year, I mean, do we need like 3 rodeos? From July and August?
I've also been thinking about the fireworks, as dry as it is,
I
like we
don't do
really
it.
need to rethink that whole thing.
Don't do it,
Yeah,
do not do it.
we may go back to that laser show.
People are asking, when the governor had her blur all over Facebook, they're saying, please ban fireworks. I mean, you can't have 27 fires in New Mexico and say we're gonna have the fireworks. I mean, if you have a controlled burn that got out of control, it doesn't matter how many firemen are there at the fireworks.
Yeah, something that's exactly.
All right, so the committee recommends no fireworks.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, not so much. All right. All right, so where's Steve? Is he coming back?
It's coming in right now.
Okay.
Madam Chairman, has questions for you, Mr. Alec?
Steve, what's going on, well, not what's going on, but are you moving forward with both the Fiesta run and the fishing derby? Where are you with that?
I definitely knew as far as the run.
Okay,
The derby I can look into. I know that needs to be in a collaboration with Game and Fish, because they usually stock
they
the pond.
stock it, okay,
We haven't gotten our water sent yet either, so we'll need to.
I went to the pond this last week. The road is nice.
then they did something, because, did you do it? You fixed the road all around Harris Pond?
There's big boulders, you can't go around it.
Yes, I know, but did you walk around it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I thought it was nice.
okay, because there
It's
were
clean.
craters about a month ago, last time I walked my dog
There's still work that needs to be done.
there. Okay,
I like the table, there's tables and stuff.
that's via the Kiwanis. The Kiwanis did that. Yeah, could we, the boulders and the parking, things are so nastily painted. I mean, they're screaming blue and, I don't know what else. Anyway. I'm just saying. You've got this nice natural setting, and then you've got this color blue.
It's to identify handicap parking, and then the yellow is to identify regular parking.
Whatever, so much for aesthetics.
Thank you.
We're only given 20,000 a year, so it doesn't go very far.
I'll buy you paint.
I don't see them at spare, as long as I can hear them.
Oh, and we're looking.
As long as I can hear them, I'll
The gazebo,
Yeah, you said that.
if we get.
And who do you need permission from? You are the city. All right, does anyone have anything else to add to this? Any other information? Anybody else show up? Who's here?
I can't read that part. Who's there? Kenny?
Fire.
Fire.
Rosita, that's it.
Rosita.
Okay, who's fired, do we think? Fire department, identify yourself.
It's Bersa.
Oh, Bertha, hi, okay.
How's it going? I'm here. I'm just listening.
No, that's okay, that's okay.
Marissa, so I don't know, everybody here is, I guess, in the same sentiment about 22ing the fireworks.
That's like I said. I'm assuming we're not gonna do them, so that's gonna be a call made from mayor, city manager.
Oh, you know,
But I did reach out to some companies for some quotes. I was given a budget. We were planning on meeting with Western Enterprises sometime this week, but like I said, being with this whole situation, I'm pretty sure we're just not gonna be doing fireworks, but that's not gonna be my call. That's gonna be coming from mayor, city manager.
thank you.
Okay, great, thanks. All right, if no one else has anything to add, then I will entertain a motion to.
As far as events,
Yeah.
we're gonna be having a bike and build on that Monday.
A bike and build?
Yes, they work for Habitat for Humanity,
Uh-huh.
and they're gonna be staying at the rec center, and they're gonna provide a bike rodeo and a bike workshop with it. That'll be on the 4th. We're looking to also have some type of skating competition there at the skate park that same day
Oh, so that's on July 4th.
on
Is
July.
there a particular time that they're doing the rodeo?
The rodeo is gonna be at 5.
On the
5 PM at the rec center.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, you got skateboarders here on the weekends in the parking lot and stuff. I saw them last night. And is this a fundraiser for somebody?
No, it's just a free event to the public, to the youth.
Okay,
I'm trying to work with Giannis. We have a program going on right now that we've got on the radio and we're gonna continue to go on the radio to get any old bike donations. So that hopefully we can get some fixed in time for
That'd be
any
great.
youth that,
Should just do like 20 of them.
Susie and I can mention that.
that's the co-host of the radio show here for you.
I got rid of like 20 bikes. I did not know.
Anyways,
Put that on the city website, on one of the city websites.
the-
Facebook
Take
page.
River to the rec center?
yes, we'll take bikes.
Can we?
If we can fix them, because we do have our program supervisor, Nathan, you guys can work on them. If you can fix them, they'll fix them. If we can, then we will scrap them and use them, the money from the scrap to fix whatever
Awesome.
parts we need.
That's great.
Very
Let's
good.
let's go to the radio station and make some commercials.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. And we're looking at about 1-ish for the skate competition. That's in the air. That's on the 4th, and I'm going out of order, but on Sunday, the 3rd, we're looking to have a co-ed mush ball tournament.
Do you have pickleball courts?
No, but my stuff just came in. I have retractable pickleball nets that just came in. If that's something that pleases the committee, we can look at,
Well, I just want, I
Possibly.
mean, it's a thing, and I think if
It's
people
very popular,
started to know
yes.
that you were doing it.
we haven't advertised it yet because we have fire there at the rec center, so we haven't been able to,
Right,
but we will be
cool,
having certain hours for pickleball.
okay.
You have the fire department. I thought you were saying you had fire. at-
Oh, no,
No.
the cruise, the fire cruise, sorry.
Yeah,
Thank you. I need all the words. Otherwise I jump to conclusions.
that's the only exercise she gets.
Totally. But don't tell him that.
Okay, sorry, sorry. Okay, all right. So these are all Fiesta related events happening. A bike rodeo and workshop, that's the 4th at
5 p.m.
5 PM, okay. You're taking bike donations, the skate competition is 1 PM, is that also on the 4th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the 3rd is the mush ball tournament,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, and what time?
Like right now, I think we're gonna have it at Keys. Because we'll
Okay.
probably be in the middle of construction at Rodriguez.
Okay, and what time is the mush ball?
We'll kick off at 9 a.m.
So that's gonna be like around robin all day, or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Is the Fiesta on the morning of the 4th?
Yes,
And what
It's on a
time,
Monday, right?
yeah, and the
For today.
time is,
Did you want to have it on the 4th or did you want to have it on the?
that was, open. I think we had talked about having it on the Saturday, but I don't know.
well, Saturday, what time is the parade?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. You don't wanna run in the afternoon in July, you wanna
They're
run
usually
first
done
thing in
by
the
then,
morning.
I think. They're gonna run like at
What
6 or
time
something
do you
like that.
do,
Do we do the run? The run is always early morning.
like what, 7?
Usually.
Yes,
Yeah.
you get there at 7 and then it takes up, you're done by 9:30 time. But
It
Saturday,
takes off at 9:30 at night?
no,
You're
it's
done.
done.
Oh,
It's
okay,
done. You're at the, but Saturday mornings are good because people who come from out of town or are here for the weekend, they can participate.
I guess our only question is gonna be with fire and PD. Are they gonna have enough staff or be able to handle the parade and the run?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we do the run early enough, it's gonna be on the Cinder Road, on the Riverwalk. So the only road that we have to close is Mills. So
Chuck.
that's just,
but
yes.
The run was always on Sunday.
Even better.
if you do the run Sunday morning at 7, people can still go to church. First, they can go to church on Saturday.
Yeah, that way it didn't interfere with the parade because there was too much going on. And we were putting our staff, which is our police officers and stuff, very thin. So we usually had, Mike Milton usually had it on Sunday.
Okay,
Okay, so Sunday, 7 AM
Sunday the 3rd.
on the
7 a.m.
Riverwalk.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And you're gonna start where? What's the,
We're
What's the
finalizing that. We'll have
Okay.
that by the next meeting.
okay. Okay. And the fishing derby,
We're gonna check with Game and Fish.
right, but if we do, what day of the week, would that be Sunday afternoon?
It would be Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Just.
Kiwanis in the past,
The Eagles.
was it Eagles?
The
Yeah, it's
Eagles
not
is the one that
Kiwanis,
used to manage that, but I think before, but
I don't wanna take it away from them. I mean, if they wanna do it, let me guess, we can reach out to them. Who, you go to the Eagles?
The Eagles and Elks actually did the Easter egg hunt together.
yeah.
It would be nice if they would both be
Yeah.
invited
I
to
think
do.
they'll-
Because the
Yeah.
Elks does a nice job of kids.
I think the
Elks has
last
money,
one that
Eagles
the
has,
Elks, the Elks, I mean, the Eagles did, the last one that they did, the Elks, helped them by providing fishing rods and.
I'll get
Fishing
with
gears.
Andrea Gutierrez, who's on, I know she's with the Elks, and see if that's something they wanna do. If they wanna take it, then let's let them. take it.
Yeah, awesome, they can take it,
And
it can be on any
Michelle
day.
Hmm?
We'll-
Michelle, right, so.
We
Chuck.
talk-
Chuck, you, Dwight, and myself are members. Why can't we ask them if we can help them with it?
Do say that again?
Dwight, yourself, and myself are members of the Elks. We can present it and ask them if we can please do it.
I am no longer a member of the Elks, but Judge
You're
will,
not? When did you drop?
they threw me out.
They didn't throw you out, July.
It wasn't voluntary. They literally threw me out.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll show you my letter.
Shut up.
Never mind. Okay. All right. Is there anything else?
On the second, Saturday the second, we're gonna have mud volleyball behind the rec center.
Oh, okay, you weren't, okay, sorry.
Mud.
Mud,
volleyball.
mud, okay, mud. I mean, like, we're stage 3 water.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do mud?
The
Rainwater.
Spit?
the fire department.
We can work with
creates
some of
the-
the local fire departments as far as in
They
the county,
create the-
they have wells.
They have to empty their tankers up so many times.
Okay, on the 2nd, and what time?
We'd start off at 9 AM.
So after the meeting.
Or actually, well, you have the parade, so we're gonna have to delay that.
When's
After
the
the
parade, Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
After the meeting, I need to know what pickleball is and what,
It's like wiffle ball.
Saturday.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you do.
So folks, the parade was at 9.
Like
The
badminton?
parade is at 9.
On Saturday.
So the mud
We'll
volleyball,
start it at 11. That way we don't conflict with.
okay.
So
Now,
mud
do
volleyball's
people have
Saturday.
to register for this, or do they just show up? Or
We're gonna have all
fees?
pre-registration, but we're not gonna have, registration won't open up until July 1st.
You know, on the PSAs.
And actually online, we'll open up registration, but payment won't be, we can't take payment until July 1st.
Um, So,
Basically,
so
what
I
you-
think that apart from what's going on with the Fiesta, I think you might want to put a whole rec center calendar of events together and get that posted. Because let's face it, everybody's, not at the plaza, despite what everyone thinks. And this offers alternatives.
Some people think town.
Some people do. Okay. Okay, now, all right, we do anything on the 1st or the 30th or the 29th?
Not yet, not that we're aware of.
Okay, all right, okay. All right, now, anything else? All right. I will entertain a motion to,
Motion to adjourn.
Second. I have a purpose here.
Thank you, guys.
thanks, everybody, see you next week. Counties. Always make this.
Have a good day.